Hey guys, how you doing? This is Rich from RICHTVLIVE, and I was going to have an interview with Sean from Zuma Way Travel, but I had a little bit of issue with my power line went down, so now I got to go to a new location to shoot the video. So we're gonna move back the video about an hour. I also wanted to address something. I said that there was some news that Sean wanted to address. The news that he's addressing is the news of the zoomed out new teaser trailer. That's the news that is going to be addressed. There is no other news outside of that is being addressed. So I want to make sure that we're on the same page. There's no other news other than the Zuma Way Travel teaser video, which they posted last week. So that's the news that Sean was going to be speaking about today on the show. So I'm going to try to do the show at 11 Pacific, 2 Eastern. I still have an interview with Halo Labs at 2 Pacific, 5 Eastern. That is all going to stay as discussed earlier. But because there's a power line out in my neighborhood, I got to go to a new location to shoot the video. So I apologize for any delays. We should only be delayed for about an hour, but I can't control Mother Nature, man. If Mother Nature takes out the power, then Mother Nature takes out the power, man. There's nothing I can do. You're buying Aurora Cannabis? Yeah, I did see the breaking news on Namaste today. I've told you guys before, man. You know, Namaste has a future. As long as the stock still trades, it has a future. They're not bankrupt. They got money in the bank. They've got CanMart, and they've got Pineapple Express, and they've got relationships with... Obviously, they got relationships with Health Canada and the government, and I believe they're going to continue to grow. So I'm not surprised. TRST is done? Well, I wouldn't say they're done, but they're definitely in some serious hot water. I mean, what do you expect when you do illegal transactions and hide cannabis behind walls, and have multiple facilities where you're doing illegal activities? You have to assume that you're going to go through some rough times, and CannTrust has been guilty of all of those errors. So they definitely are on thin ice. Let's just say that way. They're on thin ice, to say the least. They're on thin ice, to say the least. So yeah, we have a really busy week ahead. We're going to be doing an interview with Zuma Way Travel. We will be speaking to Halo Labs later this afternoon as well. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a live stream with Bev Canna. So stay tuned to that. That will be at 10 a.m. Pacific. That'll be at my downtown location, so we won't have any issues with trees falling. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you guys had a great weekend. How's your Monday going so far? David says, stick with ACB at these levels. Yeah, I think Aurora Cannabis has a lot of potential. I think these levels are a gift, and I don't think we'll see these prices forever. I know that they were downgraded. I mean, sure, downgrade them. That gives us a buying opportunity at these levels, and you just downgraded the stock with the highest revenue of any cannabis company in the world. It's legal. So, sure, you want to downgrade them, create a buying opportunity for everybody involved, go right ahead. Long term, we know that Aurora is going to go way higher. So I'm not really too concerned about Aurora long term. Good morning. Buying more Xena today with the profits I made in Lightlink. I'm buying HDII. Yeah, I like High Tide. High Tide is going to do very well. You know, this is a growing sector. This is still early days. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Alex says, hey Rich, stock in red, but some are like Namaste, 10%. Yeah, I mean, this is a very volatile sector. You're going to see sneak attacks. You're going to see stocks that are going to move up. You're going to see stocks that are going to move down. But at the end of the day, the street wants to see revenue now. They want to see profit. And I feel like we're playing with new rules now. This is the new rules in 2019. The street wants to see revenue. They want to see profit. They want to see profitable growth. And I don't think we're going to see as many stocks go up on hype anymore. David says, I reckon I get it to 715-ish CAD. Yeah, I mean, that's an amazing buying opportunity at those levels. Some are saying it might even go lower. I don't know how low it's going to go, but I definitely believe that the upside is great. So risk to reward, a great bet. I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, invest in the best, man. The best is blessed. We can't stay down forever. I remember the last time we had it down like this, it felt like it was forever going into Christmas. It was months. And then in January, it was an epic resurrection. So in my opinion, we'll see another epic resurrection. It might not just happen immediately, and it might not happen when we want it, but it'll happen. Am I going to buy more ACB? Yeah, I'll buy more ACB. Absolutely. Gary says, profits will be few and far between. Take profits when you can. I don't know about few and far between, but I definitely agree with the statement of taking profits when you can. You finally took a position today in Aurora? Smart thinking. I like green growth brands. They've obviously been way higher. They've had a tough stretch recently. I think these are good buying opportunities. But the issue with green growth brands is they need revenue. The street wants to see revenue. If you don't have revenue right now, you don't have anything. That's a reality. So yeah, we were going to do an interview with Zuma Way Travel at 10 a.m. Clearly that's not going to happen now. I had a power outage in my neighborhood. Tree fell down on a power line. I don't know why this is happening. It's been happening a lot lately. So we're going to have to move back the interview about an hour. So I'm heading downtown and I'm going to try to do the interview for 11 with Sean. I apologize if I made some of you guys believe that there was some new news. The news that we're going to be talking about on Zuma Way Travel is regarding the teaser video on Zuma Way Travel that was posted last week. Of course, we're still early investors. I mean, this is just the beginning. Nobody even knows. I mean, retail investors are the early investors. Institutional investors haven't even positioned themselves yet in these cannabis companies. When you listen on BNN Bloomberg to all the large institutional investors, hedge funds, fund managers, none of them are invested in cannabis yet. How you doing, Robin Hood Warrior? Yeah, if you're looking to build a good position in Aurora Cannabis, now's the time. Now's the time, man. Position yourself in a great company at a low price. I wouldn't be too concerned about the share structure because the reality is Apple has over 4 billion shares and they've been a hugely successful company and a global leader and a giant with 4 billion shares. So, and obviously their stock has exploded over time. So I agree that the shares can hold the stock down as long as the company's not profitable. But as we see cannabis companies become more and more profitable and move towards profitability and start really growing their revenues and their profits exponentially, we will see the stocks follow suit and they will also grow and recover, and we'll see the prices go up exponentially. It's a process. We're in early days, and the market makers are testing the retail investors. I mean, everybody's buying Aurora right now. So everybody's buying Aurora right now. Everybody's buying Cannabis right now. Everybody's buying Canopy right now. Everybody's buying these great companies at low prices. Omaha says Canopy, Aurora, Curaleaf, Cannabis. I like your picks, man. Guys, share your picks here. We'll talk about it. I got a long drive ahead of me, so we're going to be live for a while I'm driving. Might as well stay live and interactive. Tell me what's happening in the market. Let's just talk about it. We got a big day ahead of us, so we might as well stay live and talk about it. How's Zuma Way Travel doing today? 50 people here and 10 likes? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Omaha likes Canopy, Aurora, Cresco, Curaleaf, Acreage, and Cannabis. I like them too. I like them too. Slang Worldwide, Dixie Brands, and Green Thumb. Gambling on a buyout. Zuma Way Travel is up 4.35% today. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Yeah, so they obviously have a new teaser video. I did a video on it. Sean is going to be coming on the show to discuss the teaser video. And if you guys have any questions, we can go through it. A bunch of people were calling up Sean, asking him what the big news was. I thought I was pretty clear that the teaser video is the news. I don't know why anybody had the impression that there's any other news. There is no other news. The news is the teaser video. That's the big news, is that the teaser video is out, and we can talk about it, and we can go through the video and what that means for Zuma Way Travel today and in the future. So that is what's happening with Zuma Way Travel, and I'm excited about Zuma Way Travel. I mean, our community got in at 2 cents. Some members like Justin got in at a penny. Stock is clearly trading over 10 cents in Canada, and they are bringing out a new teaser video, which looks great. My son was watching the teaser video, and he was really impressed with it, and he really liked it. And yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting to see the company grow and develop and move in the right direction. Is CannTrust going to zero? No, I don't think CannTrust is going to zero. Do you think CannTrust is going to zero? Scott says Alethea, 48 North, Zuma Way Travel, Zenabis, Oxley, Supreme Cannabis, Emerald Health, 1933 Industries. Interesting picks. Lorenzo says Aurora, Afria, Medman, T-God, Alethea, Acreage, Planet 13, Green Growth Brands, Green Lane, Cresco Labs, and Tesla. I like your picks. What are my thoughts on CannTrust at 150 US? I won't touch CannTrust until I see them get their issue resolved with Health Canada. I mean, I'm not interested in just throwing my money to the dogs. And right now, CannTrust is in some serious trouble. So I'd be careful with CannTrust. That's just my opinion. There's so many other better companies that are not having regulatory issues. Why would you want to buy CannTrust? Yeah, CannTrust is a much better name for them right now. I agree. Gail says Cody, Tilray, ACB, IIPR. I like Aurora and I like Tilray on your picks a lot. IIPR has been a little expensive, so I'm not surprised that they're coming back down. They have less revenue than Halo Labs, and Halo Labs is at a penny stock. Village Farms, Labs, Chiron, Oxley, Zuma Way. I like those picks. How you guys doing this Monday? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you guys for the 20 likes. We got 50 watching, 20 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for smashing the like button. If there's any picks you want me to talk about, if you want my opinion, drop your picks in the comments down below. I like Ianthus. I think Ianthus is heavily undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed. Yeah, clearly Health Canada is going to make it difficult for CannTrust. They're not going to make it easy for them, that's for sure. Well, I think CannTrust pulled all their product off the shelf. They did the right things. They stopped selling product, and they're working directly with Health Canada to resolve their issues. They've terminated people. They're doing the right things to show that they're cleaning house. They're doing what they had to do. Will it help? I hope so. I don't want to see them go bankrupt. There's a lot of patients that were liking their product. They've got money in the bank. They've got a big business. It would be a shame to see them go belly up. I like Acreage. I'd like to see what happens with legalization and canopy growth working with Acreage. I think that that's going to determine what happens with Acreage long term, because they're kind of tied up with Canopy now. So that was kind of a weird deal, where Canopy essentially is buying them out, but the deal is all based on whether or not Acreage gets acquired by Canopy and whether or not legalization in America even happens. So kind of a weird deal. I really don't know what to think about that deal right now. I feel like Acreage is kind of like they're like in purgatory. I mean, everybody's assuming that they're going to be acquired by Canopy. But that's also assuming that legalization in America happens. What if it doesn't happen? We all think it's going to happen. What if it doesn't? I mean, it's kind of a weird deal. It's kind of a weird deal. But I like acreage. I just think it's a little bit of a weird deal. You're thinking of selling your Tesla and your IIPR? Well, yeah, they're very high. And, you know, what goes up can definitely come down. And mind you, what goes down can definitely go up. So I'm not telling you guys what to do. You guys got to trust your own gut, trust your own eyes, and trust your own research. I'm just going to continue to position myself in the cannabis sector because I really like the sector. And I think there's a lot of buying opportunities right now. I think Aphria, I think Aurora, I think True Leaf, I think Tilray, I think Curaleaf. I talked about those 5 last week. I like all 5. And I think all 5 long-term are going to be giants. Price-wise, honestly have no idea where the bottom is right now. These stocks have been highly volatile, been going up and down like crazy. So it's very difficult to figure out where the bottom is for these stocks. But one thing is for sure is we're going to continue to hunt the bottoms, and eventually they will explode and we're going to benefit greatly. Cresco or Curaleaf? I would have to choose Curaleaf. I like Curaleaf a lot. DCGD up again 48%. Wow. Amazing. That stock has some crazy runs in it. That stock has some crazy runs in it, man. Rui says, I have MedMen, Xena, Control Energy, Fiora. Some nice picks, man. Some nice picks. I like you guys' picks. Hope you're having a great Monday. I know that there are a lot of concerns in the marketplace right now. The market looked like in the first week of September that we were having a resurrection. Then last week, Trump comes out on a war on vapes. All of a sudden, cannabis stocks go down, and now we're back in the red again. Yeah, I like high tide for a merger. I like the way you're thinking. Is Halo Labs worth investing? I like them. I think they have a lot of potential. We're going to be interviewing the CEO later this afternoon, and I think they are a company that's worth investing. The key is to just invest at the bottom. Yes, Cresco did buy Origin House, but I still like Curaleaf better. I think Curaleaf has more upside. No, I don't have MedMen in my portfolio. I traded them about 4 or 5 times, made money every time. Then I started to see them going down when they were around $4. Started to see them starting to come down, and I didn't like the trend, so I just got out. And they've been stuck in the mud ever since. Yeah, I think Curaleaf long-term is going to be a giant. I'm not really too concerned about anything when it comes to Curaleaf. If it goes down, it's a buying opportunity. But long-term, they're going to be a billion-dollar company. So I like everything about the billion-dollar companies. Billion-dollar cannabis company in America. I mean, that just sounds like a giant to me. So to me, I think Curaleaf is going to be a $15 to $20 stock. I don't know when, but these prices, in my opinion, especially if they go a little bit lower, are a gift. Yeah, Cura is going to be a billion-dollar company. So to get in a billion-dollar company that's trading under $10, I think that's a gift. Yeah, I don't know what is going on today. Power lines are down. Accidents everywhere. Traffic. Crazy Monday, man. Crazy Monday. Crazy Monday so far. 56 people here, 26 likes. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you're having a great Monday. Supposed to be doing my Zuma Way travel video in 8 minutes. I've had to delay it because there was a power line down in my neighborhood. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. So, for those of you guys that wanted to hear Sean, We're going to be speaking about the teaser video. That's what our interview is about, is the teaser video and any other questions you guys might have regarding Zuma Way travel. So Zuma Way Travel did put out a teaser video last week. I did a video on it. I showed you guys the video. I really liked the video. And I did another video saying that Sean was going to be on our show, and he's going to be on the show to discuss the teaser video. We were supposed to be live in 7 minutes, but because of a power line in my neighborhood, I am unable to do it at 10 Pacific. So we're going to try to push it back for 11. Now I'm stuck in traffic. What a joke. Like, what is going on here, man? I got to get out of Vancouver, man. I got to get out of this place. This place is a joke. One freaking highway. Power lines out everywhere. This city does not respond well to any weather conditions whatsoever. The city does not respond well at all to poor weather conditions. Great in the summertime, sucks the rest of the year. Yeah, Namaste looks good. I've always told you guys Namaste would be good. And when it's down, that's just a buying opportunity. Nothing more, nothing less. No reason to panic. Sorry, is what headed up? Curaleaf or Namaste? Well, the revenue that Afria has is minuscule. Like the revenue that these guys are showing is nothing. We're not talking about big revenue. We're talking about like beginning of revenue is the difference between big revenue and beginning of revenue. Yeah, Afria is profitable, but we're talking about a few $1,000,000. Like, we're not talking about anything big. The street wants to see real revenue. And it seems as though 2019 has been the year of bringing the cannabis stocks back to reality. The hype train is gone. Done are the days where stocks just explode because of hype. And now the street wants to see real revenue, which is a good thing. It's a good thing for us as investors. We're getting better protected. We're going to be able to get in at lower levels. And when these companies grow on real revenues, we will see the stocks grow, our portfolios grow, and we will be better protected as investors because of this. Yeah, I mean, Aurora could definitely go lower. So I'm not suggesting you go and buy today. Trust your eyes. If you think that they're going lower and bar chart's giving them 100% sell and you think that it could potentially go lower, try to pick it up as low as possible. Try to pick up any investment as low as possible. That's the name of the investing game. Buy low, sell high. If you're trying to buy a house, you want to pay more? Hell no. You want to get it as low as possible. You want to buy a car, you want to pay more? Hell no. You want to get it as low as possible. You're trying to buy a stock, you're going to buy more? You're going to pay more? Hell no. You want to get it as low as possible. It's the same thing over and over and over again, guys. Follow the trend. The trend is your friend. Wow, that's a big accident. Oh, car's getting towed. This has been the delay here. First the power line's down, now there's an accident on the road. Monday morning. What a way to start the week. Thank you guys for the 35 likes. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. $40 likes, 50 people watching. I like those ratios. 80%. It's a good ratio. So I hope everyone's having a fabulous Monday. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. So far, Monday is not starting the way, I don't think anyone would have liked in the cannabis sector. Once again, seeing more red. I think we've been tired of seeing red. We've had 5 months of red in a row, and we were anticipating that the resurrection was here. September started with green, and then Trump went out and announced that there's a war on vapes last week, and we've been struggling ever since. So it'd be nice to see it turn around. It'd be nice to see these stocks finally go up again. But if they don't, all I can say is that it is definitely going to be a buying opportunity. And at some point, we will have an end to edibles legalization. Edibles legalization, even though they are officially launching October 17th, they are not actually going to be in play until middle of December. Because of that, there may be a delay in this resurrection. I anticipated there could be. I mean, who knows? Maybe we won't see the resurrection until October. Maybe we'll see it in November. We know we're going to see it. The question is when. The question is when. When are the powers that make all the decisions going to actually want to see some profits gained in the cannabis sector? Or are they just trying to keep them down right now because they want the retail investors and the won't last forever? Well, I know Namaste is up today. I'm not in front of level 2, so I don't know what else is popping. But I know that Namaste was having a nice day today. I know Zuma Way travel was up a little bit earlier this morning. I think last time we looked, it was like up 4%. A little bit of movement here and there. Nothing too crazy. Yo, what's up, Scott? Smart thinking, man. Picking up Curaleaf, you're picking up a giant future billion-dollar company. I can't explain to you guys how much I like the American MSOs. I mean, it's really simple. Canada has got a population of 30 million plus. America's got a population of 300 million plus. We're talking about 10 times the population. I just love the American plays versus the Canadian plays based on the population growth. I just can't see how Canada can compete with America based on population. I just don't see how they compete. So yeah, Curaleaf, love what I love what I see with Curaleaf and TruLeaf. Curaleaf and TruLeaf are my two favorites in America right now. I think those are the two giants that everybody needs on their watch list, everybody needs to have on their radar, and I think they have the most upside in America right now. Just because of their sheer growth potential and the revenue potential of both, I think are going to be enormous. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Hope you all had a great weekend. I will be doing an interview with Zuma Way Travel. I'm just on my way to a new location because we had a power failure because a tree got knocked down and took out all the power in my neighborhood. I tried to get it fixed in time, but it wasn't getting done. So I have to move locations to another location where I will not have any issues with the power, and we will be going live once I get to the new location. And I'll keep you guys updated on that as it happens. In the meantime, if you guys have any picks that are flying today or that are moving that we need to discuss or talk about or look at, please let me know. Another company that I want you guys to keep on your radar, it's been flying, is Comstock Resources. Comstock Resources is a company that Jerry Jones, owner and founder and CEO of, well, not founder, but owner of the Dallas Cowboys, is a big fan of Comstock Resources. Talked about it on CNBC when it was at $6. It broke $10 today. Huge winner for the members that jumped on the bandwagon. Up over 30% in a couple weeks since Jerry Jones put it out there that he owns 1 billion shares of the stock. Company name is Comstock Resources. And one of the things that Jerry Jones said was that Comstock Resources can pull the gas out of the ground for lower than anybody else in the world. And that really caught my attention. I brought it to our community when it was at 60 cents, as $6, and now today it broke $10. Love to know what you guys think about Comstock Resources. Are you watching it? Is it on your radar? Did you buy it? They've been a big winner. People here, 45 watching. Thank you guys for the 45 likes. Appreciate it. We should be live with Zuma Way Travel, but we had a power failure. So I'm on my way to a new location. Yeah, DCGD had a crazy run. Then they got shorted down. Now they're back up again. A lot of volatility. Highly risky stock. Yeah, very big news on Namaste.
Your application is a great match. Putting it in the top 10%. Nice work.
Yeah, it's nice to see Namaste doing something nice and seeing the stock go up and having some good news, because Namaste's been getting beat up for a long time. There's a lot of investors involved in Namaste that believe in the company. It's a shame to see them struggle. Yeah, the Namaste's selling to the government, man. Namaste's selling to the government, man. Andrew Leff can only do so much damage. Now the government is buying from them. Andrew Leff said he would take them to zero. Clearly, he didn't succeed. Clearly, he didn't succeed. Namaste still exists. MGI on the move? Nice. Yeah, Aurora's down. Absolutely. Home ticker on the move. Keep sharing the picks that are on the move, guys, please. Ladies and gentlemen, keep sharing the picks that are on the move. Yeah, I mean, Sean had a lot of fans, right? And then obviously Sean is no longer the CEO. Company's definitely struggled since. Similar to how Cannabis Growth struggled after they got rid of Bruce. Similar to how CannTrust has struggled after they got rid of their CEOs. So it's not always the greatest move to get rid of your CEO. Clearly it hasn't worked recently in the cannabis sector. But things can change. They could change real quick. This entire sector is news driven right now, because very few companies have any revenue to speak of. Oh boy, oh boy. Plug Power on the move. Ferrari shares? What's the symbol of Ferrari? What's the Ferrari share symbol? Am I concerned about Aurora? No. Not at all. Not even remotely concerned about anything. I'm not concerned about anything. Stocks go down, you buy more, lower your costs, position yourself, and then when they go up, you sell. Very simple. Very simple game. It's never changed. It never will. How far can Xena go this year? I don't think this is their year. So, how far low can they go down? Probably under $1. How far up can they go? Until they start showing profitability, I don't see them really going up. They need to start being profitable. So we'll see. We'll see how quickly they get profitable, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. Most likely next year. Until then, this is an opportunity to buy, in my opinion. Buy when people are fearful. And when everyone's beating their chest, talking about how great they are, that's when you sell. Have no emotion. I'm in the downtown core now of Vancouver. Just gonna get off to number 1 here, and I'll be on approaching the downtown core, where I have another location where I will be shooting the videos. Luckily, I've got a few locations I work out of, so it won't be a big deal. Yes, the Zuma Way travel interview will still happen. We're just delayed. I'm moving to a new location because the power was out where I was. I apologize for any inconvenience. We're going to try to push it back about an hour. So hopefully I can do it at around 11. Yeah, you know, if you've got a company you really like and you've done the research and you've done the due diligence and they fall in line with everything you're looking for and they're at a 52-week low, in my opinion, that's the time to buy. That is literally everything I'm looking for. Great companies trading at 52-week lows in hot sectors that are moving in the right direction. Yeah, they might go down temporarily 10, 20, 30%, but long term, they're going to go up 100% or more, and that's kind of what I look for. I'm not really too concerned about what a stock does in the short term. It doesn't really affect me at all. So I'm not a short-term trader. I don't sit in front of the computer all day and just make moves. It's not really my thing. I'm doing videos. I'm doing shows. I'm, educating the public about CBDs, I'm talking to new clients, I'm interviewing CEOs, interviewing companies, and live streaming, talking to investors. So there's so many things going on. I just don't have the time physically to stare in front of a computer all day. It's not me. But, you know, some people like that. No, Zuma Way does not have news today. If you want to diversify out of Africa, I would definitely look at Aurora. I would look at Aurora, TrueLeaf, and CureLeaf if you want to stay in the cannabis sector. I think that those are the players that you need to really think about holding and accumulating over time. Aurora, Afria, Tilray, CureLeaf, TrueLeaf, Canopy Growth. Those are some of the biggest and the best players in the world. Long term, I love Saniva. I like Cannabis. Obviously, I own both. I like Halo Labs. I like High Tide. I like BevCanna. You know, I like so many companies. Non-cannabis, obviously, Zuma Way Travel is a company that looks really cool. Has a cool technology. I love the idea of being able to travel and being able to go on the app and be able to see like a 3D version of everything in my area and be able to check into like go to Vegas and check into the Cosmopolitan and get like a free drink, get rewards, see local deals and offers. I think it's brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant what Zuma Way Travel is doing. I think it's revolutionary, and I think it's going to be really big. And the fact that we found this stock, thanks to Justin, at 2 cents, and today it's trading over 11 cents in Canada, it just goes to show how great of potential that company has, and the fact that we're just getting started is really exciting. Really, really exciting. And you can see the teaser video right on RICHTVLIVE.com, and you can see the teaser video on YouTube. You can see the teaser video on some of the different places that we posted all over social media. We posted on Twitter, we posted on LinkedIn, we posted it on RICHTVLIVE.com. We posted it everywhere for you guys to see that teaser video. My son was looking at it, he's like, yo, Dad, that's really cool. And I'm like, man, if you start getting the kids, then you got everybody, man. So yeah, I really like what Zuma Way Travel is doing, and to get in early while this company is just growing and just getting its feet wet and just making a name for itself is exciting. And I love that. Absolutely love that. Getting in early, that's what we're all about here at Rich TV Live. We're the guys and the girls that like to get into everything first. Whether it's the cannabis sector, the cryptocurrency sector, technology sector, we want to know about all the hottest IPOs and trending companies first. Brought you guys Comstock Resources. Jerry Jones goes on CNBC, says he bought $1 billion worth of stock. I tell my entire community at $6, stock today's at $10. It's what we do best. No, Zuma Way Travel will not have any new news today. No, I do not have Zuma Way. I sold Zuma Way. Do I think Cura and Tilray are at the right price? I definitely think both of them can go higher from these prices. I also think they can go lower. I think the downside is about 20 to 30% from here. I think the upside is about 100%. Yeah, I don't know exactly when it's going to explode, but it will. We were starting to have an explosion in September. And then Trump decided that he wanted to put a war on vapes. Ever since he's put this war on vapes, so I don't know, man. I can't control the markets. I wish I could. I thought that we'd be back in store for resurrection. It looks as though 2019 wants to do things different than it's done in the past. Historically, we've always exploded in September. Started as an explosion first week of September. We had red last week. We're starting in the red again this week. So honestly, very frustrated with the turn of events. I believe that the war on vapes is the reason. So who knows what the powers that are making all the decisions, the elite that are making all the decisions, who knows what they have in store for us. All I know is great companies over time will go up. So if you find a company you love, like I love Aurora and I love Cannabis, and they go down, in my opinion, as an investor, that's always been the time to buy. At times they can go lower before they go up, but good companies over time will go up. And if you buy at these bottoms, you will be rewarded. Well, yeah, of course, it's frustrating for everybody, but this is what they're doing. They're testing to see who is going to panic sell. They know I'm not going to panic sell. So they know this guy isn't going to panic sell. I'm going to just keep buying more. But a lot of people will panic sell, and that's what the market makers are hoping for. They want your free money. They want your cheap shares. They're not going to get them from me. But there always will be new investors that will panic sell. But when you look at the sector and you see that we're in the hottest sector and the fastest growing sector in the world, one of the hottest sectors in the world, you have to believe that over time the sector is going to go up. Just like cryptocurrencies went down for a year before they exploded. Bitcoin went all the way down from 21,000 a coin for one Bitcoin, all the way down to 3,000 for one Bitcoin. Then it exploded up after a year up to 15,000 for one Bitcoin. And now it's back down around 10,000. We'll have a resurrection again, and it'll be epic. I just don't know when exactly. Not yet. One day I will. When I'm sitting down at the same table as all those big boys, then I'll know for sure. But by then I probably won't be able to tell you guys. So, man, honestly, I'm a cannabis enthusiast. I'm in this game for the long haul. I've been doing this for, January will be 3 years. I've seen all the stocks go up. I've seen them go down. But over time, they all go up. So I know that they'll go up again. Like I said, I don't know exactly when, but I know it will happen. In the meantime, I'm not going to panic. I'm just going to keep buying more and just continue to accumulate the assets that I think have the most upside and that are undervalued, underappreciated, and underexposed. I went to Silverthorne Collegiate in Etobicoke. I went to Humber College, and I spent a little time at Ryerson, and I spent some time at college in Humber before I dropped out and got out of the radio and television program and started running my own marketing company when I was 21. Did that for 12 years, and then I got into the stock market heavily after that. But I started getting into the stock market and day trading in 2007. I've been doing this for 12 years, and been doing the cannabis stocks now and doing the YouTube for over 2.5 years now, since 2017. And if you look at my videos since 2017, you'll see I correctly predicted the resurrection and the explosion of Canopy Growth, Afria, Organigram, Chronos Group, Village Farms, HMMJ ETF. All the biggest and the baddest players. I correctly predicted the resurrection of all of them. And there will be a resurrection again. I just don't know exactly when. And this entire sector is news driven right now. And when you have the President of America waging war on vapes, you know that that's not good for the sector. In my opinion, that has been the reason why the sector's down. Yeah, Green Lane has definitely been taking it hard. Well, I mean, Aurora's down because they said that they were going to be profitable, and they said that they were going to do 100 million in revenue. They are not profitable, and they did not do 100 million in revenue. That's why the stock's down. It's pretty obvious why the stock is down. So when you come out publicly and say you're going to be profitable and you're going to do 100 million in revenue and you don't, your stock's going to go down. It's no ands, ifs, and buts about it. But what that is doing is creating a buying opportunity. And at one point here, pretty soon, they'll be at the bottom. You'll see a lot of people will start to load up, and we'll see Aurora come back up. Pretty obvious. But yeah, it's definitely disappointing to see Aurora Cannabis publicly say that they're going to do between 100 to 107 million in revenue, and then they do 98.9. Publicly say that they should be revenue positive by Q4 2019, and they still turned a loss of 11 million. Of course it's disappointing. However, in every negative situation, a seed of opportunity grows. And I believe in this negative situation, it is a buying opportunity for us. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. I'm sure ACB is probably working with a billion-dollar partner as we speak. Just because they haven't announced it doesn't mean it won't happen. We've seen Chronos Group do it. We've seen Cannabis Growth do it. I believe Aurora will definitely do it. ACB changed their ticker to ouch. Yeah, I don't look at it like that. I think that's a panic seller's attitude. I think it's a panicer's attitude. I don't think there's any reason to panic. Great company, still undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed in the early days of its growth, and global giant in 25 countries. And yeah, they're showing a little bit of a loss because they want to be one of the biggest in the world. That's the cost of being the best, man. That's the cost of being the best. Look at Cannabis Growth. They turned a $1.2 billion loss. And then we saw the stock go under 30 bucks, and then they exploded up. Eventually Aurora will hit a bottom and they'll explode up too. Nothing different, nothing new here. It's nothing we haven't seen before, and nothing we won't see again. If you actually look at the charts of these stocks, they go up and down and up and down. They go up on good news and down on bad news, and up on good news and down on bad news. Sometimes they go down on good news, and sometimes they go up on bad news. I mean, that's just the sector, man. It's been like this since the beginning. And if you've been around, you've seen this over and over and over again. Nothing new. All right, guys. I'm going to go get ready for my interview. This is your boy Rich from RICHTVLIVE, and I'm out. Peace.